Hey guys, I do not want to make this video too long because I've had to redo it like 3-4 times. I got this 2003 RM65 a couple days, about a week ago actually. I replaced the fender, put an air filter in it, transmission oil, new grips and a front brake lever. Also bled the brakes, and there was no brake fluid when I actually got this bike. Spent $700 on the bike, which is a pretty good deal. I can't make much off of it only because it's kind of difficult to sell it at the price point I wanted to sell it at, which is $1,350, $1,350. Originally, the guy had it listed up and whatever. The description said you needed new grips and a front brake lever, which I'll show you guys the brake lever right here. And the grips were pretty bad. I don't really have a good picture of those, but there was a little more than just that. Clearly, I can show you guys a old rear fender. Oh, right here. This was actually completely broken in half. I glued it back together a little bit. As you just saw, it got stuck a little there, so now it's kind of coming apart a little bit. That's okay. I'm gonna see if I could try to plastic weld it, and I'm just gonna keep this just in case I get another RM65, because why not? But yeah, had it up for $1,350. I did, and I mean, it hasn't moved in the past like 2-3 days. Hasn't moved at $1,200 either, so I really just dropped the price at $1,040. Spent $125 on parts, and then $700 on the bike. Like I said, the guy had it listed for $1,500, then dropped the price to $1,000. Then I asked what's the lowest you could go. He said $750. I said, can you do $700? He said yes. Now I didn't completely fix the brakes. I believe it's the brake pads as well, because I did bleed in everything. And I'm not gonna lie, it's starting to make a really, now I know two-strokes are very high pitched when it comes to just the engine in general. But when you accelerate, there's certain times where it'll have this like really, really, really high pitch, like metal to metal squealing sound up in the top end. I think, I'm not 100% sure if it is in the top end. I'm gonna take the pipe off and just check to see if I can see the cylinder down there with the light. I'm not 100% where the sound is coming from, but I'm sure it's probably the top end. I really don't want to do a rebuild. I mean, you can see the reason why is because money, and I need to make profit. If I sell it at $1,040, I'm making barely over $200 profit. But I mean, you can see it's been it's had a top end rebuild at some point, clearly, but I don't know how much hours has been on it. The guy didn't tell me that. He said he had it for 8 months, wrote it about each week or something like that. So I don't know how much hours is on it. Other than that, as you can see, it has a Gold Series FMF Power Core 2 on it. The full pipe and silencer or whatever. Front brakes are amazing. Back brakes, like I said, they're not very good. The clutch is starting to slip, so I do still have some clutch plates and clutch fibers and steel plates coming in soon, very soon. The reason why I think they're slipping is because the guy was running a dry clutch on this. That's not good. He literally put no oil in this thing. It was completely dry. So when I did get it, I put oil in there. And I mean, they had like, the fibers had like probably 20 minutes left of life. Until they started slipping, of course. And as you can see, bike is pretty clean. By the way, I'm recording in 0.5 because when I recorded this, starts making camera pedaling sounds. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but yeah. This bike's pretty clean. I actually bought these grips from a friend for $5. I mean, they're fake pro tapers, but why not? $5 is $5. It'll be like 10 plus online. But yeah, I think that's about it. Like I said, this bike's amazing. Hopefully, I'll get the 1040 for it. It's been getting a lot more clicks since I dropped the price down to that. I had it at $13.50. Then I had it at 13, then I think 12.50, 12, 11.50. Also had it at 10.20, but I wanted a little more. I wanted over $200 profit, so I went to 10.40. I mean, in my mind, it should be selling for $13.50 easily. It will sell for that. It's just, it's gonna take a long time. I don't have that much patience. Can't wait to actually sell it though. Hopefully that soon. I'm hoping to get like at least 2 messages tomorrow. Like, I haven't gotten any besides AR trades, other bike trades. They're just 4-stroke 125s. Yeah, I'm just not gonna do that. But I mean, at this point, I'm starting to rethink it, should I? Because this thing, it's been up there for about almost a week, so. All right, guys, it is a couple days later. We sold the RM65, $950. A lot less than I wanted. It's only like $125 profit. In the beginning, I realistically should have just posted it without fixing this stuff. I mean, most of it, I believe, is just cosmetic anyway. I gave the guy the clutch plates, all that. He did. It was originally supposed to be 1,000. I had the listing for 920, right? The guy offers. He says he has 920, but he'll do 1,000 if I deliver it to his job, which wasn't far at all. It was like a minute or two from Harbor Freight, which I go to all the time. So I knew exactly where he was. Didn't need like any maps or anything. So it was supposed to be 1,000. He checked the bike out in person. There are some things I didn't list that aren't a huge deal, but he saw the front tire was a little dry rotted. That guy actually does stunts on bikes and stuff. But yeah, with that, for reselling, if you guys saw the introduction, please go watch that if you didn't. That will tell you all about this series and the bikes I've flipped so far. But this is the official part 1, like I said. But yeah, here's all the money we have for flipping. I want to make so much more, it doesn't even make sense. We gotta find more bikes. There might be some stuff that I'll flip that's not bike related, so I won't be posting that, and I'll just randomly have more money. That's where that money will come from. Like I said, I think in the introduction, I do not have a job. I'm about to turn 18. I don't have much transportation. So flipping things is really the only way of making money right now. Flipping and reselling things. Like I said, phones, PC parts, stuff like that. But yeah, if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. Part 2 will be out whenever I get another bike. But yeah, sold the RM65. Yeah, peace.